Ladies and gentlemen, I know you've all come here today to laugh at us, the contestants. However, I'm here to suggest to you that you've got to laugh at yourself. I mean, if you're not laughing at yourself, you're probably missing the best joke of the day. Now, my name is Jeanine. I'm an Italian, South African, living in Australia. So that means I'm the only person at a rugby game eating spaghetti. Now, talk about eating spaghetti. Many years ago, I was on holiday in London and I wanted some really good Italian food. So someone suggested, go down to the suburb called Little Italy. So off I went. It was absolutely outstanding. Why? Because it was authentic. Now, how did I know that? Well, besides the fact that it looked like everyone screaming at each other in there, because that's just what Italians do, no one in there could speak a word of English. I was really in heaven. I was enjoying some fantastic Italian food. I was enjoying some absolutely fabulous Italian wine. Now, I mentioned to you that I'm South African, but I wanted to say I can't speak Italian. Very badly, but I can speak Italian. But there's this very interesting scientific fact. The more wine you drink, the better your ability in speaking Italian. It's absolutely incredible. You drink more wine, you speak better Italian. It's like directly proportionate. Drink more wine, speak better Italian. Drink more wine, better Italian. By the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen, I was absolutely fluent in speaking Italian. So I decided, I'm going to throw my weight around and share some of my Italian. I'm going to ask for the bill in Italian. So, for some strange reason, my brain went into American mode. Now, I don't know if it was because I was overseas, or maybe because I had too much wine, but instead of asking for the bill, my brain said, ask for the check. Now, the word in Italian for check, as in check from a checkbook, is assegno. Now, I don't know if it ever happens to you. A thought gets into your brain, bypasses everything, and just shoots right out your mouth. Did it happen to you? Well, this happened to me. Instead of asking for assegno, I asked for il segno, which means the sign. So there I am, very confident now, waving over the Metro D. Signora, il segno per favore. Comes over. He looks at me with a strange expression. I think, oh dear, he doesn't understand my Italian. Maybe I should scream like everyone else here. So even more confidently, il segno per favore. Il segno? Quale segno? Segno di croce? Sign. What sign? You want the sign of the cross? You see, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to laugh at yourself. You know, sometimes I really amaze myself at how smart and intelligent I really am. And other times I really shock myself trying to get out the car because the seatbelt's still fastened. Anyway, many years ago, I was really in Italy. And for those of you who've been there, you'll know that there's a church on every second corner is another church. So there I was in a small town called Vicenza. I was just a poor backpacker, not much money, traveling around. And typical me, I got totally lost trying to find this church. So I thought, I'm going to be really smart now. I'm going to go to a news agent and get a map. But I'm going to be so smart, I'm going to save €3. I'm not going to buy the map, I'm going to memorize it. So I go over to the news agent, explain my situation, he pulls out a map, he opens it there in front of me, he shows me where I am, he shows me where the church is. So I say, okay, here we go, I'm going to use my photographic memory. By the way, I don't have a photographic memory. So this is going to take a lot of repetition, okay? So there I am. Got to go to the end of the road, turn left, go 2 blocks, turn right, after the second street, turn left on the right-hand side. Let's do it again. Turn street, turn left, after 2 blocks, turn right, up 2 streets up, turn left. Okay, got it. Thank you very much, sir. Fold up his map very nicely, put it back, and off I go. So there I am. Now I'm going to keep saying in my mind to make sure that I've got it. I'm walking. In the streets, I'm going to turn left, I'm going to go 2 blocks, turn right, turn right. So anyways, then I come to where I need to turn left, and I turn left, and I pass one street, and then I can't remember. But wait, when I close my eyes, I can see the map. I can actually see the map when I close my eyes. Okay, so all I've got to do is close my eyes, see the map, and then just retrace my steps. Now, in case you haven't noticed, it's a very different thing doing this with a real map when you're trying to retrace your steps than doing it without a map in a very busy pavement with people everywhere. So there I was, closing my eyes, and then turning in which direction I'm going, and I'm now right up against another church wall, and this is me. And I suddenly get this eerie feeling that someone's watching me. So I turn and look over my shoulder, and there's the sweetest old gentleman looking at me, looking at my hands, and then he leans over and says, "Scusa, signora, cosa c'è?" Which means, "Excuse me, madam, are you okay?" You see? So you've got to laugh at yourself. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't really got much better at getting lost. So if you don't see me around for a couple of weeks at Toastmasters, the truth is I probably have got lost. So my request to you is, please, my friends, make sure you put my face onto wine bottle labels and not milk bottle labels. That way my friends can find me. So remember, you've got to laugh at yourself. And if you can't laugh at yourself, please call me. I've got no problem laughing at you.